everybody, welcome to my channel and to the first of a series of videos I'm going to make about my switching my home decor to farmhouse style, which I really love. And I want to share with you the projects I made and tips to make it in a budget. This kind of decor is really expensive, but you can use very cheap elements to do it, and mainly Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree, and I'm going to show you in this case this fake window and these canvases that I added on the sides, and let you know how much I spent on them. Let's go to the window first. You know that now many people are making these windows with Dollar Tree frames. That's what I did. But I wanted to add a border to make it look more like a real window. So I went to Home Depot and I got this crown molding. It's really light. Lightweight, sorry. There were others that were really heavy, and hanging something so heavy, you have to deal with a drill and some screws. I just used some nails here, and that was it. And I glued everything with E6000, and then I reinforced all the frames in the back with a glue gun, just to make sure they don't fall apart. They were black, I painted them in white. The crown molding was already white. So let me tell you, for the window, I spent around $5–6 on the crown molding. I think it was kind of $4 something, but I'm not quite sure, so let's say it was $5 something. Then I spent $6 on the frames, and I already had the E6000 and the glue gun and the white paint, so even if I counted those items, it was under $15. Let's go to the wreath. I made the wreath with a, believe it or not, pool noodle. There are a lot of video tutorials on YouTube that teach you how to do this thing and how to make it. I'm not going to enter into details, but if you are planning on doing this, please watch a video, because it's not, there is a trick on how to cut the noodle. The noodle was $1, and I used it for two different DIYs. This one was something that I have already at home, a leftover from the other craft, and it was blue. So when I started rubbing around the greenery, the blue background was showing, so I painted it in green. So if you are going to start from scratch and you have to buy the noodle, buy it in green. It's easier. Otherwise you will have to use much more greenery than it's necessary. After painting it green with acrylic paint, I bought this greenery it comes in rolls. I don't remember the amount of it in each roll, but I bought them from China. I'm going to leave the link below in the description. And it was like $3.75, I think, a roll, and I needed 3 for this one. So it's not really expensive. The ribbon, the burlap ribbon, of course, is from the Dollar Tree, so that's $1. So I spent, between the ribbon for the bow and the pool noodle and the greenery, and let's include the paint, it was less than $12. Much less, because of course I still have paint remaining, I still have ribbon remaining, and a little bit of greenery remaining, so it's less than that. Then let's move on to the canvas. Those are are 4 canvases that are 10 by 10. They are wall art that you find at the Dollar Tree store. So I spent $4 in the in the canvases. The art here is from wall art that I found at Dollar Tree. I removed the frame and I had to cut it down because it was longer. This one is something I made. Well, I painted the background in this kind of white color with acrylic paint. This canvas is wrapped in self-adhesive chalkboard paper, like a chalkboard contact paper. I bought it on Amazon. It's a large roll, so I have a lot of this paper remaining. I added a piece of burlap and I printed out the heart with the F from the internet. I distressed the borders, and the clip is from Holtz. I bought 2 for $3.70 something on eBay. I will leave the link below because I went everywhere and even Home Depot and I couldn't find this kind of clips, and ended up making a research on the internet, and the cheapest one were these ones that I bought on eBay. Let's move on to the other ones. This one I also painted the background, and it's also something I printed from the internet. I love this sign. The heart is really, really pretty. This one I also wrapped it around in chalkboard contact paper. The dream sign or wall art was from the Dollar Tree. It came in this same frame, but it was 8 by 11 something, and I needed it in an 8 by 8 size. So what I did was I kept the shorter size of the rectangle that are 8 inches, and then I cut it the longer ones just with a X-Acto knife to 8 inches also, and I just glued the corners. It's really easy to cut them, really, really easy. Of course, all of these things are handmade. They are not supposed to be perfect. There are some imperfections, like some ethic thousands showing up in the border, and on the corner, one of the corners that I glued. And also the window has some imperfections, but you know what? I love that, and I love the fact that I have something I really wanted to have, and I didn't pay a lot of money, because the cheapest window, reclaimed ones from construction, was around $40 and up. So no way, no way. So this is the final result, almost, because there is something else that I'm going to add on top of this window. But I didn't add it already on purpose because I wanted to show you how easy it is to make a sign, also spending less money than you think. On top of the window, I'm going to add this family sign, and I made it with a over the sink shelf that I found at Family Dollar. This shelf, in fact, this is the back side of the shelf. This is the top of the shelf. I added a patina and I stained it to make it darker. These are the legs of the shelf that go. One goes here, and the other one goes, as you already imagine, here. I removed them, and I'm going to use these holes to add some screws that I'm going to give it a really, really pretty final touch. I wrapped these borders in jute twine on both sides. I fixed them with some glue gun on the back, and I bought these beautiful letters already in white on eBay from China. Of course, everything that comes from China takes a time, so if you want to start today and finish tomorrow, this is not the option. You have to look for another option. But they arrive really pretty quickly. I think it took like 20 days. So I will also leave the link to that site below. I think it was like, yes, it was 79 or 75 cents each letter. And they were in really good condition, no problem with this China seller. I'm not affiliated with any of them, so I'm being absolutely honest in this review. And this sign is going to go on top of this window, right there. I promise I'll show you at the end of the video a picture of the final result. And well, this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are more to come about Farmhouse Decor. Of course, I will also be uploading videos about scrapbooking, which is the main topic of my channel. But I'm so happy with my DIYs for the farmhouse style decor that I needed to share them with you and the tips to spend less money on it. Hope you like this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. That will help me to go on doing these videos. And have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in my next one. Bye bye.